in cover 2 all game. Pound the ball on him. He can't stop the run. That's his weakness. I seen that shit when I had Hershey. Hershey was pounding. I was pounding. I was like, see? So I'm a pound on. Come on, pound the ball on your ass, nigga. You want to stand on cover 2? For real. Hey. Look at my shots. Oh, shit.
If this rookie ain't catching, man, I'm putting Dez in the second half, man. He fucked my game off last week.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys continue to move through the season and want to find a way to secure win number 3 on the year. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Cowboys. The opening kick is straight ahead, so it's time to turn it over to my colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis with the call. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They come out here in the eye. Little motion now from the tight end. And to give this time to the tailback. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
2nd and just 1. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains. The offensive line and its ability to open holes in this defensive front, something they were confident they could create in this game. Got the job done there, picked up the first.
And something they wanted to do. Have we ever met offensive linemen that don't want to fire out and hit people? I mean, they love the running game. Guys want to do that, and when you emphasize it, practice it, and work on it, that gives you an opportunity during the game.
And this offense can air it out, and when they do, you have to key on Mike Evans.
And we do think about his catch radius first and foremost. A tall, lean receiver, but he actually can make some agile plays as well.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, good hurdle. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. And they'll run it here. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. On 3rd down, Winston.
Oh, we had that still open.
He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills, and that'll bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Lucky Whitehead back deep for Dallas.
What the fuck?
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Go, boy.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Okay, starting lineup time offensively, Charles, for the Dallas Cowboys.
And how about them at number 4 in the 2016 draft? Big needs on the defensive line. And they go with the running back.
They go star power.
They went star power, but Ezekiel Elliott, in a lot of ways, was exactly the right decision. When they had winning success in 2014, they did it running the football. Elliott can do that for them again.
So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, it's time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Look at the bench.
In motion, the tight end. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. Third down now following the run. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 3rd and short yardage, Winston. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
And some room to roam now. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And a quick look at the Buccaneer defensive starters.
Vaughn Alexander's one of the exciting linebackers in the league. His forte, speed.
Here's Prescott. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Yeah, and he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. In motion goes the tight end. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
So let me make sure I have this right. He's already found the end zone once, and now he's ripped off a big chunk of yardage here on this one. His confidence is awfully high. So now I've got to put myself in the shoes of the defensive coordinator. Do I go ahead and sell out to try and stop him and force him to do something different? Or do I risk him having a big monster day against my defense?
Here's Winston. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 2nd down, Winston. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now. And now because of the sack, it's 3rd and goal from the 14. It's a 4-receiver look, all to the left side. 3rd and long for Winston. Under pressure, they got him again. Demarcus Lawrence in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So it goes down as an 8th-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal. Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told.
Show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you need one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Oh, man.
They go play action here on first down. He's got time in the pocket.
Oh, Diggs.
I'm just looking side by side at Diggs' number, rookie year versus sophomore year season ago. 52 catches as a rookie, 84 last year, but something you pointed out to me, yards per catch is off a bit, isn't it? It is, and you know, with his first year, he was really what he was in the play threat. This past season, adjusting to a new quarterback in Sam Bradford, that number went down by about 3 yards per catch. And he can be an explosive type of a receiver. Look at the last 2 games of the regular season, right under 100 yards a day.
I've seen that shit. You see that shit? I've seen that shit.
Brad, I know you play the fantasy football game, and Adrian Peterson has been your popular pick for owners. But this year, a tough season for him. A knee injury early, limited to 72 yards total for the season. Yeah, early in the year.
Oh my God, bud, you gotta make that. Oh God, bud, you gotta make that sack.
Prescott on first down. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Prescott now on second down. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They come out here in the eye. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. A gain of 3, second down.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There was a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short gain.
A second down throw for Prescott. Backing up. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Well, let's see. The Bucs with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on 3rd down. He's going to go up top again. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be taken at the 13. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Get out of that, man. Get out of that shit, man.
Yeah. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's got room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 on the pickup there. And it'll give the Bucs a first down. And on the ground they go with a running back. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Now a second down throw for Winston. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell him, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Winston from the gun on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Perry in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. This is fielded at the 27.
Dang.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football first and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid.
I see rookie man dropping balls, fumbling the shit when they get hit. I have few big plays, but
they know the score, they know the situation, and by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
On first and 10, Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Winston to throw it this time. And this one is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
3rd down and 4. One receiver to the left is Evans. Working out of the gun, Winston. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And out now come the Cowboys. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Now Prescott. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Fresh set of downs here.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
Jameis to throw it. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Their big tight end as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Point after now from Catanzaro. He's got it, and it's 17-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They're in tight formation, not going to take any chances, down to a knee, and that should do it for the first half. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
All they want to do in this situation is get to the locker room and start making adjustments to get ready for the second half.
So we reach halftime, and Larry apparently very brief in his report. Thanks anyway, my man, as we're already set for action. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll run with Elliott. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense. Third and short yardage. Prescott got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Now Elliott, and nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And they're going to speed things up here.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game.
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. And that'll bring up fourth down on a big sack with a loss of 5. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field.
That's caught inside the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
This is Elliott, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
I ain't have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one, but I don't think they're built like that.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. But they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Now, this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
They just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
But that's not a call you see every day. A toss play inside their own 10-yard line. Takes a little bit of brass right there, and they were able to get a little bit of yardage.
So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Motherfucker dropping balls in the end zone.
So a costly penalty, and now a tougher 3rd down situation. Back near his own goal line.
Bullshit!
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
3rd down.
That was a safety, man.
They absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And he's able to
look at this motherfucker, man.
Fielded at the 33. Whoosh. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defensive position, and he just gets taken out.
They come up in an offset eye. Now a handoff as they run left side. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They come out here in the eye. 2nd down, Winston. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
10 yards on the pickup there. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Here's Winston.
Give me that, man.
Not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
But sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Throwing again. Winston on 2nd and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. A fight for the football.
Look at that shit, man.
A great read, and it's picked off. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
Well, this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Here we go. Ohio.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's got time in the pocket. And he's got his man on the out route. They'll get 17 yards there. And that leads to a Dallas first down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. So the offense has it 1st and 10. A first down throw for Prescott.
Come on, Diz.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember.
Get it. Give me that.
Intercepted a 3rd time.
Give me that. 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 Give me that.
His crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right.
Damn.
Is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Bang some screens on his ass, man.
Alright, yeah. That's what I need to do.
Here's a carry heading left.
That's what I need to do.
To about the 8-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people step.
Come here, man. Give me that. Give me that. Get in there. Look at that shit.
And they've got it just 2 yards away from the end zone. They'll have it 1st and goal here from the 2-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is
He's gonna run the ball. Watch. He's gonna run the ball. Watch.
Back out onto the field, and they had the
Run the ball.
that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Give me that.
Down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yeah, you see. Watch what I just did. I got him. Come on with that shit.
How far he had to go to make that sack shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic, this is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
One receiver left, three to the right.
Who you playing over there?
Now a second down throw for Winston.
Oh, yeah, no.
Man, look at this shit.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across
You
the
see that
45.
out, man.
Really nice
Hold on,
situation
you
to
gotta
go
pick
with the corner route.
Pick that.
And the best way to set up the corner route is to throw slants throughout the ball game, so when you're able to get back outside, the defender has to respect the inside game.
Now a handoff as they run left side. Nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just
Man, that shit was there.
but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Now Jameis on second down.
Oh, come here. Come here. Oh, I had that fool.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
You see how close I was?
They come up in an offset out. They give this time to the tailback. He's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
We know today's NFL is really built around the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Jameis to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Drives the ball free. That brings up third down.
That's great.
Pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. One receiver to the left is Evans. On third down, Winston. He's got Evans. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. Because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
And now a first down following that long game.
Hell no. I just came back from jail. Watched the TV show 24-Hour Legacy.
First and 10, Winston. That's complete right around the 8. And he's into the
yeah, that should go. Man, that should go hard.
Their big tight end with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
That's
That is the kickoff unit as they
it did, man, make you think about what's going to happen next, man. It's crazy.
So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes
I
out of
man, no
bounds.
motherfucker. I'll talk to you tomorrow about it. You can watch tonight? Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow about it.
Prescott on first down. Pass incomplete.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going
So this
to
the
be.
last
Depending
season?
on what type of zone they're playing. It could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams and the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And his guys are going to take over.
Don't you run from me.
48-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time.
Damn, I'm tired of getting Henry up to 99 speed and shit.
Isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can
Then
go
we
back out
leave.
there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Man, whatever, man. I said I was going to cut down that field. Shit, 18 to be out of like 5 months,
I know
4
that every
months.
now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on
I think
schedule when
I'm
they're
taking
moving the
some
football.
Not last. When I had
schedule.
Fourth quarter with a lead.
I'm just going to chill out, man. Leave this shit
Because
alone.
staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3. Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they
You
want.
gonna do that?
That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
Oh, shit.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
That's crazy.
They come out here in the eye.
That's crazy. You try. No. Shit.
He'll try to throw now. Winston. And fights him off. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hold on me.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on third. Third and long for Winston. Going deep here for Stills. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And tough starting field position here. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Now Prescott. And Bryant's got it over the middle.
No way.
He's able to get this across the 10 being taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going
trying to say that
and then breaks it off.
I'm fucking get
3 to 4 steps and cuts
right
towards the
rack
middle of
me.
the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Man.
You didn't get a chance to even run the route?
What will make my shit? This shit like fucking like a delay, man. When I be trying to choose my damn players and shit.
Here's another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
I don't want to do that shit.
The football, it's loose, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive for pride.
Some people want
to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down
want to come fast, nothing, homo.
Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams have to do something at the end.
Henry back there goddamn just watching like who the block? Henry got nobody to block.
Probably just want to put this one behind.
Everybody make me trip over Henry. Alright, there you go. That shit back on line now.
A second down throw for Prescott. Surveying the field. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. And looky there, Charles, just acquired, already making an impact on the defensive side of the football.
Maybe not a superstar, but he does a few things well, and I think they'll emphasize that in his new role with this team.
Nope. Bert, let go, Bert. Got a fucking E-route. Bird hit his awareness just up on that shit. That's just his zone. Damn.
Get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Yeah, that's why I dove, but I thought I was gonna make you throw that shit all crazy. Uh-oh, you know where he's going. Watch that edge.
They'll go ground game here with the tailback. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4
got him.
more for
Got him.
first.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for
Reem
them
Jackson is a
moving forward as they
bomb.
begin the drive.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run.
Oh, hell no. You don't run that throat.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Tell you what, he running right at Clowney and JJ.
At the 21-yard line.
Running that right at both ball. We ain't gonna run away from him. We ain't running away.
And now a whistle.
You need the help. You need the help.
By the kicking
You
team.
need the help.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Oh, let go. Oh, Delaney, you a bitch. Oh, Delaney. Oh, Delaney. Oh, Delaney. You damn right. You gonna kick that shit.
Keep the offense out
I don't play no
there
game.
and go for it
Ain't no
here on
shame.
4th. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Man, shit. Same thing I did last time. Oh, you gotta turn that shit up. You gotta turn that shit up. You gotta turn it up. Yeah. Yeah. I did that shit before, cut that shit up. I should have did that shit then, but I don't know, man. You got White, Clowney, and Mac over there, man. Shit. Yeah.
Oh, what time y'all advancing only the strong?
And so you finish over there by Secure?
Huh?
Game over?
Yeah, man, he got me. He got me.